To make the sorting hat from the famous Harry Potter movies, we will need some sugar paste, some foil, some plastic food wrap, black, brown and yellow food coloring, a rolling pin, and some starch. Let's start. The hat will be hollow. We need to make a frame to dry our hat. Take the foil. Tear off some big pieces of foil for about 1-5 meters length. Start to shape it. Make the shape of cone. The length and the width depend on the size of the hat you need. We've made the cone. Bend the tip of the hat down as in the picture. Now we need to cover it with the food plastic wrap so that the sugar paste couldn't stick to the foil. We've covered the cone with the food plastic wrap. Now prepare the sugar paste. I have the painted sugar paste. To get the same color, you need to use brown, black, and yellow food coloring. Use a bit more brown than black, and a bit of yellow. The color depends on your wish and fantasy. It can be a bit blacker or a bit more brown. Mash the sugar paste. It's necessary to sprinkle the table with the starch so the sugar paste couldn't stick to the table. Starch our workpiece. Roll the sugar paste in the shape of the round layer. Roll it till it has the thickness for about 3 to 4 millimeters. If there are some folds or cracks on the sugar paste, that's fine, because it's an old hat and it has been used lots of times. Make an incision from the center to the edge. Take our workpiece. Cover the workpiece with the sugar paste. Tear off the extra parts of the sugar paste, otherwise it will tear. Sugar paste is heavy. It begins to tear under its own weight. So work fast and press the sugar paste where you have the joints. Do not press it to the workpiece too hard and do not forget to starch it. Leave it like this at the back for a while. Shape the eyes and the nose of the hat. We have a disgruntled hat. Make a brow line and a mouth. Put your hand under the part of the sugar paste. Make a brow line like a fold and a mouth. Do not forget to make the hat disgruntled. We've made the folds. Smooth out the folds around the hat. And now let's adjust everything. Start smoothing out the folds. We can take the smoother. Cut the extra part of sugar paste away so nothing disturbed us. We have some cracks. It's fine because the hat is old, as I've already said. You can make the fold for the mouth too. If something was torn somewhere, you can fix it using a piece of sugar paste. Moisten it with water. Put the piece and smooth it out. Moisten the seams with water and attach them to each other. Join them by attaching pieces. We cut the edges of the hat around using the blade in some places. In other places we tear them to make the hat vintage. Cut and tear. Put some tissues under the brim of the hat, so it was voluminous but not flat. Do it like you want the hat could look like. The width of the brim should be the same from both sides. One side of my hat is wider, so I cut it a bit. You can also make some additional folds using a bone tool, so the hat could be wrinkly. And make the patches in two places. Roll the sugar paste. It should be for about 1 millimeter thick. Do the same thing as we did with the edges of the hat. Tear in some places and cut in other places. Stick the patch. Do not press the edges of the patch. Let them stick out. Let's stick the second patch somewhere here. There are always some pieces of thread. Make a wisp. If you have an extruder, you can use it to make the wisp. Make some holes for the pieces of thread. Make a wisp. You can make one long wisp and cut it, or you can make several wisps. Put the piece of thread into the holes using the bone tool. Like this. Do the same from all the sides. Somewhere 3 stitches, somewhere 1, somewhere 2, as you wish, you can make more. I have soft sugar paste, that's why I don't moisten it with water, but it's better to do it so the details could stick and didn't fall off. Do the same with the second patch. You can make crossed stitches. If you want to make leather texture, you can take some foil, crumple it, and make the texture carefully. When you paint it, it will look like it's leather. Don't do it everywhere. Do it only in open spaces where it can be seen. Just like worn spots. You can scratch it somewhere. We have a beat-up hat. Our hat is ready. We leave it to get dry at this stage. When it's dry, we will take the workpiece out and paint the hat. Thank you for the lesson.